If you're thinking about traveling to Latin America, Mexico, Tijuana, yay, you have to know these phrases. These are basic phrases, but not really basic because I wouldn't teach this in lesson one. Welcome to this new video. Today, I'm going to share with you 10 basic but essential phrases you would need as basic and not so basic Spanish learner. If you are coming, I think these 10 phrases are like to survive because they're like really, really, really basic. And if you are able to read these phrases and express these phrases, probably you are basic, but not ABC basic. If you are from zero basic, I recommend you to listen and repeat. It doesn't matter if you do not understand like each word. It's okay. Just learn the meaning. And you don't need to analyze the grammar. You don't need to understand all the words. It's okay because these phrases are so basic that you will need them if you travel to Mexico or Latin America. Okay, so let's go to number one. Number one, it's about price. ¿Cuánto cuesta esto? How much is this? ¿Cuánto cuesta esto? And this is a very important question. If you want to get art here, if you want to get anything from here, get some coffee, get some cacao, get some seeds, get some, I don't know. At least Mexico has lots of things to buy. And this is a very, very important question. I'm not saying that you would understand the answer because, I mean, I don't know what you want to get like the price for, like the coffee, is it other things? So to understand the answer, you would have to practice numbers, but at least you get the question. ¿Cuánto cuesta esto? Okay, after this first one, I want to tell you that my name is Daniela. I'm a language coach. I teach Spanish, I teach English, and I coordinate meetups every month in Tijuana in person so people can interact with natives and get exposure to practice with others, even if it's basic, intermediate, advanced, or they just want to go and listen how much they understand. Okay, so number two is, ¿dónde está el baño? Where is the restroom? Where's the bathroom? It really doesn't matter. Baño is baño. Where is the restroom? ¿Dónde está el baño? So here, if you're basic, you might not be familiar with prepositions of place, directions. It's okay. Just try to read the body language and they will just tell you exactly where you can find it. Number three, it's just a phrase. If you're enjoying your visit, me gusta esta ciudad. It's a phrase that locals would appreciate when you express what you like. Because at least in Mexico, I'm not talking about Latin America, but at least in Mexico, we're very proud of our culture, our country, our food. So when you share your thoughts, possible thoughts about this, we are very happy and we are very grateful and we're more open to show you and to talk about things about our culture, traditions, and anything that we want to share. This is just Mexican culture. We're like welcoming and opening to show anything that we are proud of. Yeah, at least Mexico. Okay, so let's go to number two. No, me gusta mucho esta ciudad. Yeah, it's like I really liked your city because I didn't know if I told you the meaning. But I think you got it. right? And it was number 4. Number 4 is estoy aprendiendo español. I am learning Spanish. Estoy aprendiendo español. I am learning Spanish. So you might know, like in the previous basic phrases, I share how to greet. So you might be familiar with how to say hello, how to say good morning. So you might be saying, hey, hola, buenos días. And then they would say, oh, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? And you would be like, whoa, 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 hey, estoy aprendiendo español. So then it's okay. I have more, like the other phrases are more to help you to just say, can you repeat it? I didn't understand, but let's go with the flow. Okay. So number 5 is, ¿puedes hablar más despacio, por favor? ¿Puedes hablar más despacio, por favor? Can you speak slower, please? This is a question that will help you if you are trying to practice your Spanish, but you don't feel like very confident, or it's difficult for you to understand. This question is going to help you to request a better speed for you to understand. So, ¿puedes hablar más despacio, por favor? Yes, that is very, very useful. Probably I've helped with this question in the first lesson. Depends. If you come in an immersive week, immersive summer, immersive month, usually I do share this basic phrases, because if you come to Tijuana and then you will be spending your evenings, your mornings, doing everything, I mean, as an immersive person learning Spanish, you would need this phrases, basic phrases. Okay, let's go to number 6. Quiero una mesa para dos, por favor. Like, could you help me with a table of, like, for two people, please? Quiero una mesa para dos, o para tres, like depends. O para uno. I don't know. Yeah? If you go to a restaurant, this is going to be very common to reply. They would say, ¿cuántos son? Or para cuántas personas? Like, for how many customers or attendees? Yes. 7. ¿A qué hora empieza la clase? At what time does the class start? Probably if you come and if you're in groups or with a teacher, tutor, you can ask like for tomorrow or for next week or for, I don't know. ¿A qué hora es la clase? At what time is the class? ¿A qué hora es la clase? Another useful phrase, very useful. Number 8. No entiendo. ¿Puedes repetirlo, por favor? I don't understand. Can you repeat it, please? Muy útil, right? Very useful, right? I don't understand. Can you repeat it, please? No entiendo. ¿Puedes repetirlo, por favor? Again, remember that it's okay if you do not understand each word, as long as you know the meaning and how to use it, then it's okay. Okay? Let's go to number 1. And this is not a question. This is just a phrase to express about the weather. Hace buen tiempo hoy. Hace buen clima hoy. Like like the weather is nice. Like the weather is cool. Hace buen clima hoy. Hace buen tiempo hoy. At least in the area that I am right now, here in Tijuana, we say clima. It's less common to use the word tiempo for the weather. We don't use it that much. Hace buen clima, o qué bien está el clima. Like the weather is nice. And finally, voy al supermercado. ¿Necesitas algo? So please tell me I know Spanish, it's a very complex language, and you might be here trying to learn basic phrases, and it's totally okay again if you do not understand each word or if your pronunciation it's not perfect. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just try the listening and repeat. Try to remember the meaning, and that's it. If there are other phrases that you would like me to tell you through here, please let me know. If there are other things that I can help you with, other questions, maybe not related to phrases, but other things related to teaching, learning, anything, please let me know. I enjoy this video and I really hope you did as well. I wish you an excellent day and see you next time.